this particular stretch is called the kneeling lunge, okay? The kneeling lunge is to help to restore the flexibility back to the hip flexors, and to also to access the psoas, which is one of the big muscles that really tends to pull us in and down and forward and causes a lot of big problems that happen in people's lower lumbars. So if you notice at the beginning of the stretch, you want your foot to be in front of your knee. So that way when you lean into the stretch, it gives you some play to be able to lean into the stretch. You don't want your knee over your foot. If your knee's over your foot, you're not doing it right. So she's leaned in, so go ahead and lean in a little bit more. Good. So she's leaning with her shoulders, which you don't do. You lean in with your hip, like this. So you want the ASIS to be at its most forward point that you can. You want your shoulders pulled back, like this. And so you breathe into it. So now the weight of your upper body is helping to open up the hips. The other thing I do, because this is also a straightening exercise, so this helps to, it's a stretching, straightening, and strengthening exercise. So you want to use those little stabilizer muscles to turn that hip forward without the shoulder. You feel that, Michelle?
Yes, I do.
Breathe. So you hold that for 5 to 10 or however many breaths that I may have told you when you're in the off, when you were in for your appointment. You want to wait till there's a release. An advanced way to do it, some people might need to use a chair. Other people aren't flexible enough to do it. But you hold that and then you reach back and you grab your foot. Grab your foot and pull up. And you pull up, okay? So you might need something like a chair or something on the other side. But as you pull up, now you're accessing more of the rectus femoris, which when you're done is going to bring your pelvis into a more erect state. Breathe.